Python file. I will explain about this Python file topic. Number 1. Opening files in Python. Number 2. The close method. 3. The with statement, and finally, number 4. Writing to files in Python. We can think of files as named locations on disk to store related information. They are used to permanently store data in a non-volatile memory such as hard disk. Since random access memory, RAM, is volatile, i.e. it loses its data when the computer is turned off, it is wise to store the data on file in order to permanently have access to it. Normally, when we want to read from or write to a file, we need to open it first, and when we are done reading or writing to the file, we close it so that any resource that the file is using tied is freed for other use. In Python, files are treated in two modes as text or binary. The file may be in the text or binary format, and each line of a file is ended with the special character. Hence, a file operation can be done in the following order. First, it will open a file, then, read or write the file. And, finally, it will close the file. Number 1. Open the files in Python. It provides an open function that accepts two arguments, file name and access mode in which the file is accessed. This is the code example for opening the file in Python. These are the mode for open file function and its description. R, stand for open a file reading. W, is open for writing. X, open for exclusive creation. A, open for appending. T, open for text mode. B, open in binary mode. An asterisk, is open a file for updating, reading and writing. These are the example of opening file code for read file. It uses the R for open file reading. The second code, write file. It using the W to write the file, and the third code is read and write in binary mode. It is for updating, read and write the file. By default, Python uses UTF-8. UTF-8 is one of the most commonly used encodings, and Python often defaults to using it. UTF stands for Unicode Transformation Format, and the 8 means that 8-bit values are used in the encoding. However, the default encoding is platform dependent. In Windows, it is CP1252, while in Linux, it is UTF-8. It is therefore highly recommended to specify the encoding type. Number 2 method. The close method. Closing a file in Python is a simple process. After you are done reading or writing to the file, you can easily close it using the close method. Number 3. The with statement. The with statement in Python is useful in the case of manipulating the files. It is especially used in the scenario where a pair of statements is to be executed with a block of code in between. This is an example for open the file with statement code. Writing to a file is a common practice in Python. In order to write to a file in Python, we first need to open file the in write mode, using code W, to append the file, using the A mode, or, for exclusive file creation, we use the X mode. W mode in open file code is to overwrite the file if any file exists. The file pointer is at the beginning of the file. While, for A mode, it will append the existing file. The file pointer is at the end of the file. It creates a new file if no file exists. You therefore have to be careful when writing to a file because the W will overwrite your existing contents if there exist any. If you wish to add to an existing content, then you can use the A mode. If you wish to write new file, then go for W mode. Writing to a file is done using the write method. This is the example for writing file after open file and read file.